What is your name and your position?
My name is Larry Webster, and I'm the Dean of Career and Technical Education at Kahoma Community College.
My name is Tracia Hudson. I am the Career and Technical Education Director here at the Center.
What was your initial perspective when it came to virtual reality? And if it has, how has Lobaki changed that perspective?
I will be honest, initially I was a little apprehensive about the world of VR. I didn't know much about it, and I was a little concerned of the cost and how relevant it would be for our students here in the Mississippi Delta.
Initially, I thought that this was just something that would just come and go, more of a gaming type thing that would be pretty cool in the beginning for students, but it'll be like other things that have come and gone.
But it quickly changed my perspective. It has now become one of the most popular programs we have here at the CTE Center.
And as I began to look more into VR, and I had a chance to experience it at one of the conferences with Lobaki, I realized that it could be a tool that we could possibly integrate, and it would add to what we're already doing here at the college with Career and Technical Education.
Why did you choose VR as a method of education for your students?
So at the time that we began our partnership, Lobaki was local. We had hands-on support and customer service. Even though you all are not local anymore, we still have that support and customer service available to us.
And so how has virtual reality changed your life and industry when it comes to educating your students?
I would say that it's been a game changer for us. Through integrating it in the curriculum, it has allowed us to provide students with an experience that they weren't getting in the beginning. It has made learning, I guess, a little more fun for them, but also helping them to develop the skills and techniques needed to be employable in industry today.
It kind of transformed our center. Simulation and animation design is what it's called now, but it has become one of the more popular programs we have. All of the students want to be a part of this program, and it has opened their eyes up to a lot of different things.
Many of the school districts that we serve don't have the capacity nor the funding to be able to offer some of the more high-cost programs. So through virtual reality, we're now able to offer them a few introductory courses in things like industrial maintenance and electrical that hopefully would allow them to begin to see those particular pathways as an option once they finish high school.
And within this program, do you feel that VR has increased the efficiency when it comes to the students' work?
Oh, definitely. I'm being amazed each day of what students can do with VR and just how many opportunities there are out there.
It puts them in an environment or a setting that once they go into the workplace that they're familiar with at that particular point, because after being in the virtual reality lab, now you put them in the work environment, first day, day one, day two, where they're comfortable in that space now. So I believe that it adds to the efficiency, most definitely.
What is one thing that you feel like is unique when it comes to Lobaki and that you appreciate?
Well, again, I would say the customer service, the partnership of being able to have someone to reach out to when you need support, when you just need to ask a question. You all are always available, and I do really appreciate that.
I think more than anything, instead of being a business transaction, it has been a partnership. We worked to develop several programs, and they've kept us in the loop back and forth, asking things that may be needed, things that they don't understand. We've been able to ask things that we don't understand to make sure that the product that we're developing is one that's going to provide, I would say, a great experience for our students here as they go through our industrial maintenance or our electrical program. So it's all about the experience. I can see this partnership being one that will continue for years to come.
It's great to hear. And so I guess following up with that would you recommend our services to others? Oh,
most definitely. I like it when people ask, where did you all come up with this? Who did this for you? I always tell them, we have a partnership with Lobaki.
Most definitely, I would tell it from the rooftop to all centers in Mississippi, throughout the country. Students need to be aware of VR and all the opportunities that are out there for them.
But one thing I try to always tell them on is that what we're doing and the product that's been developed has been a product that's been worth its weight in gold, from a recruitment standpoint for our students, from helping them develop the skills that they need or being in addition to what they're doing in the lab.
What do you feel like Lobaki is doing when it comes to creating a future within that educational realm?
Well, I think that Lobaki is ahead of the curve in essence. I think that they understand that, you know, the way students learn and the way instructors teach, those things are changing because technology is changing.
Our students now have knowledge of all the things that they are capable of doing with VR, the careers that they can pursue, not only in VR or in the technology field, but they can use VR in many other areas.
I think that, you know, you'll see more schools, more community colleges and universities on the academic side as well as the career and technical education side begin to utilize VR in their teaching and learning within the classrooms.
Do you feel like anything is impossible when it comes to virtual reality?
No, I'm seeing that each and every day. Everything is possible with virtual reality. It's just amazing how many things can be done.